Goddamn it, I said welcome. Alright, lean back for this one. Denizen, Kane, I'm feeling better than ever. Just caught a bus fresh from the dust of the Saturn Delta. Stop the river with my finger, turn the summer into winter, and I'm headed to wherever for whatever. You can bring the bloody glove whenever I drop it in the dirt and in your hole world forever. Baby, you can work your politic and pull your pulleys and levers while I lay down the lower than ya. Fighters and lovers never heard of the brothers. Calm down, man. I've been the bomb since I wrote a pad to hire, man. And the style I think is only built for links. Some are Cuban, some are hot, boy, you best not blink. The sword I swing, only built for one thing, to make stagger the ragged and run a dagger to the brain. My razor is epic and sharp, I cut cards, so you better say your new jacks. The joke is faking hard. See we reshuffle, see we scuffle for change. The weather pattern added up to something simply deranged. These crazy kids flipping all the old wigs. I'm in it for adrenaline, the reason to live. We reshuffle, see we scuffle for change. The weather pattern added up to something simply deranged. These crazy kids flipping all the old wigs. I'm in it for adrenaline, the reason to live. Check out this typical cat, I got the burden up my back, got the bucket and the bones, run the counter-attack. Y'all are silly bitches, scratching all your itches. I'm a genius, they genies, grabbing at their wishes. Well, I got a minute for I'm running out of patience. Wrote a murder coding on the wisdom of the ancients. Easy star, cause I'm feathering tall. Suckers got a new car, but they ain't getting very far. High rock and roll, break a record the points, and represent the element of funk in the joints. I lock and roll, put a sucker to rights, and reprimand the president for taking the life. I knocking open the door, looking for light. Hollow man no swallows in cause they so ready to bite. But I'm original, the good and not a copper black either. What up in the rhythm and she love me like Shakira. See we reshuffle, see we scuffle for change. The weather pattern added up to something should be deranged. These crazy kids flipping all the old wigs. I'm in it for adrenaline, the reason to live. See we reshuffle, see we scuffle for change. The weather pattern added up to something should be deranged. These crazy kids flipping all the old wigs. I'm in it for adrenaline, the reason to live. V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. Peace to Tree and Simeon, Prime Meridian, please. You gotta read the sign of the times. Peace to DJ naturally chopping them lines. Willpower of mind, definition of grind. Peace to Quasar without the limits of line. Cherry Moon is telling me to light up a dime. Peace to Quelly Belly, rubber band in the rhyme. Feel for the you and I verse when I shine. Peace to propaganda, they the illest unshine. Pursuit is the root, musicology the vine. Visionaries make it scary cause they ill and refined. Crowds scream when they get my rhymes in their dirty minds. Ill tongue, got them sprung and I'm swinging their spines. Maybe you're nothing like your mama, but again, now who am I to say as long as getting crazy, the plan. Reshuffle, see we scuffle for change. The weather pattern added up to certain should be deranged. These crazy kids flipping all the old wigs. I'm in it for adrenaline, the reason to live. See we reshuffle, see we scuffle for change. The weather pattern added up to certain should be deranged. These crazy kids flipping all the old wigs. I'm in it for adrenaline, the reason to live. To live, to live, to live, to live. Won't anything ever change? Kid, I'm falling through the glass again. Let my bones shatter cause I'm living through a world of pain. Blood and brain stayed in my coat, cut my veins. Every night I'm wrestling the devil, bitch, say my name. Bolder than the stones in my soul that won't break away. Hold the weight to break the back unless I'm in another day to fry. Father, take me out this bitch, I'm dying slowly. Better just to split a Dutch amongst the small and only than to hold a dollar covered in the blood of the humble. Clinging to the stone upon which the rich will crumble. Fuck them all, finna stumble through this fire for before these hypocrites claiming they born again but act so old. And no, won't be fooled by a fool masquerading as a minister, administering the message for pay. I paid too high a price to cross the Jordan of the mind, so baby wait on in the water, dying every second time. One life, two roads, 3 days for your souls to come up out the pressure like a diamond from coal. It's only one way to know if you're gonna make it, and that's to do what you gotta to get over and take it. One life, two roads, 3 days for your souls to come up out the pressure like a diamond from coal. It's only one way to know if you gonna make it, and that's to do what you gotta to get over and take it. My cabin got the fever and the block got the plague. Whole city got the shivers, most men die slave. In the White House, White House, whack house, the crack house, they feeding for the never-ending dreaming. Though despite how reality got teeth and devil feeding, bringing heat upon the heathen. But bitches catching feelings, they can't believe it. The world trade wasn't the first to catch a beating, just the first to be played. Enough so your dumb ass can see it. Look alive, look alive, look more coverage of 5. Look more ass telling your ass you don't own the right disguise. Look ahead from the left, shaking a hand from the right. Both hands cover your eyes, can't stand to see the sight of your life flashing before your eyes. It didn't take a minute to see how devils masquerade as presidents. Enemies are word they used to brand another man who ain't content to be a sucker for their master plan. The true self-evident. One life, two roads, 3 days for your souls to come about the pressure like a diamond from coal. There's only one way to know if you gonna make it, and that's to do what you gotta to get over and take it. One life, two roads, 3 days for your souls to come about the pressure like a diamond from coal. It's only one way to know if you gonna make it, and that's to do what you gotta to get over and take it. Fear of life, fear of lies, fear of fear, fear to fly. Got you fearing all they fears and frontin', fumbling, afraid to try. They got you afraid of falling on your face and asking why. For fear you're questioning your fate to lead to finding out. And I am just a fool, but a fool who know the truth ain't following the fakery of just another fool. And youth only come once in a life so brief. They make the world so bitter, but the struggle so sweet. Then the blood up in your jugular, making your heart be regular. Hiding how the beating heart with teeth as sharp as Dracula. And I ain't in it for the near miss and pity, huh? I come to conquer and I'm leaving with the victory for sure. For sure, for sure, how sure? As sure as love is sharper than a double-edged sword. For sure, for sure, for sure, how sure? As sure my heart is golden and my voice so pure. One life, two roads, 3 days for your souls to come about the pressure like a diamond from coal. There's only one way to know if you gonna make it, and that's to do what you gotta to get over and take it. One life, two roads, 3 days for your souls to come about the pressure like a diamond from coal. It's only one way to know if you gonna make it, and that's to do what you gotta to get over and take it. But don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom. Don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom. Don't fight your freedom. We always think it's out there, but it's really in here, and it's always there. So baby, don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom. Don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom, baby, don't fight your freedom. Yeah. So, shorty by the speaker got my soul on fire. Black hair, brown eyes, reminded me of Atebaya. Move with her a second, then I'm wrecking up the bar. And bobbing Long Island till my man Jay get the car. G4 All Stars, prouder than the hoopty. Discussion about the fairer sex, none of them groupies. Groupie love is ill, but queen shit is meaner. Wondering if sister was Kamaya Filipina. Taya Cantonese, Hapahale Hangogin. Hoping that she ain't sleeping with the Hakujin. The soul of my sister too sweet to give away. In common we got bombing history and DNA. We got love and nation reparation to make. Atone for the lonely years, crossing the waves. Spirit got a destiny and direct connection. Hear the drum, we start to come undone. At the midsection, we got our folks and fallen brothers to avenge. Your love the only element that's sweeter than revenge. Turn your light low, unlock the latch and let me in. I'm your flesh and your soul, reunited in the sin. Unwind and find a life in a line combined. You'll be saying 2 times like Killing Me Softly was a rewind. I protect my reflection and my gold mine. The realest real thing you ever feel, queen, and I'm chatting to your shorty to show you how I flow. Man plus the woman is how a folk grows. Steer clear of the devilish, you just don't know that your skin and my skin make up one whole soul. Chatting to your shorty to show you how I flow. Man plus the woman is how a folk grows. Steer clear of the devilish, you just don't know that your skin and my skin make up one whole soul. Yo, so the discussion turned to plans for grubbing. Jay found a spot so we can mash something. Slow into a stop in the parking lot. It's shorty from the sub looking over, didn't you know it? I got my stare going cause she got her hair flowing. Bare arms showing and the girls in tow. And in no time, push my wicked way through the red line. Approach this fine hope diamond from behind. Hey girl, she whirl around like she saw me coming. Grinning with the pleasure of beginning, still ain't said nothing. Open the lips, yo, while your eye busted, I laugh. It's temporary, yo, you coming up, trust it. Yo, this is my man, yo, this is my girl. Intros flowing from the one to the other's world. Eyes in the light like mother of pearl. Hair on bare shoulder like a flag unfurled. Skin like an early morning mist, still lingering. Slender in the figure, lips like a soul singer. And I asked her a name, she said supernova at last. A bright blast wrapped my heart in clover. I'm young Kane, got your skin on the brain. These other Janes straight lane, full of pride and shame. Bros, they know better, they just speak in spells. Sell lies, I burn thighs, freak well and don't tell. She said I dig your style, but your ass too young. Come on, hun, the way you be, I'm finna get stung. Ever since we locked eyes, you know I've been hoping that the right chemical combination get you open. I never felt this way. You say that every time, your young ass 10 pennies short of a dime. You gots to change that, you gots that old rap, but the road. And this ain't high school, you know that. Fix your brakes, baby girl, who the hell you sassing? You got it twisted like sheets in the aftermath of passion. I'm far from the side of these older guys, but passing me by is a mistake you regret. Stop gassing yourself, face it, you know you wanna taste damage I caused, sliding into third base. A master of the rub, good love's my ace. Check the slaughterhouse, girl, see the remains of my dates. She laughed, that's better, use a go-getter. Flipping tacky to classy like a Coochie sweater, but not the black Frank White, but a cut the number of heaven said it to make coincidence. And another thing, I'm digging on your mind cause your mind's strong. I know that the wise ones never go wrong. Understood, you still ain't been loved like you should. So do like Chaka Khan and tell me something good. Chatting to your shorty to show you how I flow. Man plus the woman is how a folk grows. Stay clear of the devilish, you just don't know that your skin and my skin make up one whole soul. Chatting to your shorty to show you how I flow. Man plus the woman is how a folk grows. Steer clear of the devilish, you just don't know that your skin and my skin make up one whole soul. Burning element, eloquent in order to please. I'm eating dreams of breaking teeth on broken promises. Cream, it's for the milk fed. Please keep your paper and cheese. After land, wealth, and justice, histories, trees from the immigrant out, sleep and work on his knees. Praise the gods that are important to his memory needs. Only a crisis, remind him of the spirits he bleeds. He can kill, fight, build, will and die on his feet. Learn me a lesson, borrow me a fire for the winter. Fuck the grammar, I'm a sinner and a genuine offender. Wrestle with the bull till I break his fucking neck. Now fuck the world till I give my people proper respect. Concerning hell, yeah, I've been and back, I'm planning to go back to get the fire for the fakers who be living in slack. Tight as fuck, chucking your pride and burning out to relax. Up and at had him get the saddle for your neck and your back. Now listen as the years peel back, let the ink spill, hearts fall apart at the seams, can't stay still, wake 'em up and blood off your brow, breathing hard and dreaming about them days that we were kings before we got scarred. Listen as the years peel back, let the ink spill, hearts fall apart at the seams, can't stay still, wake 'em up and blood off your brow, breathing hard and dreaming about the days that we were kings before we got scarred. Come on, B, you know it's me, the child, D to the E. Mainstream's a dirty river, still an obscene, they OC. Just me, don't know me, not surprised that nothing for me. Yo, I'm Kojo, yo, you don't know half the fucking story, can't ignore me. I'm an outsider, face at the window, no ties, affiliations, and no reason to be gentle. We call ourselves the legends cause we cocky as fuck. Burn the devil, beat the wicked, we don't know what we want. Glass ceilings, evil feelings, we got nowhere to go. Feed us sugar mixed with crack to make sure we don't know. Remember me, I was the kid who didn't know how to chill, just wildin' at the show, the Metro Common Sense was on the bill. Hyper than crack, had a permanent cheese grill. I'm colder now, the child inside, I guess it got killed. Looking to my person, did the song what I feel. Forgot to die, but if you shoot me, then I guess that I will. Now listen as the years peel back, let the ink spill, hearts fall apart at the seams, can't stay still, wake 'em up and blood off your brow, breathing hard and dreaming about the days that we were kings before we got scarred. Listen as the years peel back, let the ink spill, hearts fall apart at the seams, can't stay still, wake 'em up and blood off your brow, breathing hard and dreaming about the days that we were kings before we got scarred. Pedal on my tongue from the rose that grew from concrete, ridiculing thong wearing foes that claim they pack heat, sipping out they bone poses longing to be real, see, tripping while we call me on some dominant and dark sea. Like the way you work it, bitch, you fail the shit in Black Street, jerking still ain't coming off you up, you won't be back, freaks, searching pills and up and stuffing up and staying on slack feet, tripping how we whipping ass with intellects and max me, meddling my poem till I know for sure who truth speaks, discipline and God fearing Josie, keep your hands clean, slipping in and out of right and wrong like some ass beat, listen while we owning cops some elements to spark dreams, like the way I freak a kid, I mail my shits on crack cheap, working, killing, running doors, it's often joking rap sweet, swerving, selling, open, cutting something up on track speed, mad critical, we gifted as some X and wax free. Listen as the years peel back, let the ink spill, hearts fall apart at the seams, can't stay still, wake 'em up and blood off your brow, breathing hard and dreaming about the days that we were kings before we got scarred. Listen as the years peel back, let the ink spill, hearts fall apart at the seams, can't stay still, wake 'em up and blood off your brow, breathing hard and dreaming about the days that we were kings before we got scarred. And we were kings and queens, and we are golden things. Now we live in our graves like some modern day slaves. Alright. Draped in a flag, fuck a trial, fuck a war, fuck a Patriot Act. Sorry, am I being out of line? Whoa, of course. When the powers apply, lie as a matter of course. Well, then we'll live again, but the wicked meet the end. The Father kept you safe, though you didn't say it then. So you be straight, even though the road bend. Now protect your soul, stay true to the end. How wet the wicked with the fluid in the pen. I shut the window on the devil's right hand. I spun the record till the table can't stand. Children in the alley eating up the master plan. The devils used to rock the white sheet to hide they sin. They engineer elections telling us to count again. Stop the count, start a war before the count end. Meanwhile, I'm scratching hard enough to break the damn skin. Wondering if the God they claiming came down again. He get crucified the same in broadcast on television. And rituals of pain and blame ain't religion. The Lord could walk among them and they still wouldn't listen. Now don't bring my body home draped in a flag. Fuck a draft, fuck a war, fuck a Patriot Act. Sorry, am I being out of line? Whoa, of course. When the powers apply, lie as a matter of course. Now, mother of harlots, yo, kingdom is falling. Mass gone crumbling, your children go crawling. Calling for the mountaintop to tumble down and cover them. How will they find mercy when they had none for their brethren now? Still living in the woods alone, turn the lights down low, girl bend down low. Let me catch a fire, take what I know when I plant my seed. Baby doll, let it grow. Pop a cup, but I don't cop a plea. Shoot down sheriff, not the deputy. Burning, looting, bound to happen. Can't stop this evolution. Burning, looting, bound to happen. Can't stop this evolution. Don't bring my body home draped in a flag. Fuck a draft, fuck a war, fuck a Patriot Act. Sorry, am I being out of line? Whoa, of course. When the powers apply, lie as a matter of course, of course. How'd that sound?
The surface of those forgotten graves. I don't care about nothing but breaking free. But on the other side of the mirror, will it still be me? Still me. Still me. Still me. Got a pain in my gut that won't let up, and I got to get this change. Pain in my heart that I gotta let go in. One boy, I got to change, and I see the sun on the horizon like a hope and dream. I see the stars that fall straight down just like a broken dream. Got a girl that believes in all the things I do, and yo, it must be love. Gotta do what I do to get what I get, and give her the things she love. And she held me down when times are hard, and she gave me my son. I'ma show this world my soul to get that dough, so my whole family's strong. They don't care about nothing but getting paid, running on top of the surface of those forgotten graves. I don't care about nothing but breaking free, but on the other side of the mirror, will it still be me? Still me. Tell me. Still me. Give me life, give me love, give me much, give me more, give me one chance to break down this door. Give me loot, give me life, give me guns, give me funds, and I'ma win this for yo. Blueprint for the breaking atom, give noise to a nation of millions. Cop this album. Any means, gotta dream, gotta grind, gotta find the signs and read them. Cream of the planet, come a black dash mix slash Asiatic, paid in divinity full, hitting rhythm, wisdom. We about to rule it. I'm down with the king, hand for the rings. DSK, tell me what does it mean? I'm a skinny kid with a big bang dream. I'm on microphone free, I mean international. Zone coaster, UDS, take a bat with a toaster. Hip hop, get up on the side, sell them off, and they still bragging and boasting. Yo, but I'm bored of that. More than that, where your writers at, where your culture at, where your daughters at, where your martyrs at. Dance to the ribs of the slaughtered cats, I ain't proud of that. I'm torn by that, telling all y'all, so can be informed by that. Got dreams, got bills, got seeds, got skills. Got a hand on the ledge, one hand in the air, one lung for the smoke, one lung for the fair. Got a long way down, got a strong way up, but up sometimes seems so corrupt. Shine to the end of the times, what I do, but I try and I live and I die for the truth, and I still believe that you, still believe that you. Well, I don't care about nothing but getting paid, running on top of the surface of those forgotten graves. I don't care about nothing but breaking free, but on the other side of the mirror, will it still be me? I fucked up that. A little, how about that?
Alright. It's recording again.
A blue-black midnight on the edge of Tree City. We lay like a lion cub sleeping in the lee of the metropolis. I am leaping a fence that the leaves share with the mercados. I am draped in denim in the dead of night. My soul is unclothed except for my journal and my will to grow. Footsteps like faded pages flipping in a beloved book. No cop could ever read the dark clean enough to see my drop, and I'm up. I float into the alley like a ghost. On the porch above, my boy Alter is tapping out the cadence of his life on the rail with the quarter. I bow respectfully. The clear click-clack is a hymn. And as I turn into the swath of yellow light of a street lamp, I mouth along to the words of a song without looking back. Down this weary road, watch over my crooked soul. When I die, pin my picture on the telephone pole. Who can keep track of us, trapped in the crack between the white and the black? We die for spite and cry for lack of light, and believe against all odds in our right to life. In a window pane like a picture frame, my girl balances a song in 6 strings on the heaven of her belly. She is big with my first baby. She sings as I swing my weight over the shoulder of a little city trapped in the shadow of the trees. Everybody runs, but nobody ever leaves. Will I make for my life what my big brothers couldn't? I don't know.
Will I get my chance to grow? Yes, no, maybe so. I drift the last 6 steps to the door as the sky upends and the downpour crawls through my feet to the edge of the floor. An altar still paying the toll. Down this weary road, watch over my crooked soul. When I die, pin my picture on the telephone pole.
I didn't know when you were stopping, man. I was just going, I was trying to hang with you.
That's the way you should end, dude.
think so.
When I see him, he will tell me. When I see him, he will tell me what went wrong. And how we come to live again. Tell me why the good die young, life's so very brief. Tell me why the wicked live so long and die in their sleep. Did you come before man was born to set the stars in place? Did you come before I was born to write my name and face? When I see him, he will tell me. When I see him, he will tell me what went wrong. How we come to live again. Where I'm from, the shorties draw their guns before a word's been said. Where I'm from, the shorties pull those triggers right next to their heads. Tell me why the good die young, life's so very brief. Tell me why the wicked live so long and die in their sleep. Where is the justice? When I see him, he will tell me. When I see him, he will tell me what went wrong. How we come to live again. When I see